The $130 billion decline in Tesla's market capitalization on Monday eclipsed the $86 billion combined stock market value of Ford Motor Company and General Motors. Tesla's stock soared after Trump's November 5 win on expectations Musk's relationship with President Donald Trump would be good for the automaker despite a sales decline. Tesla's 2024 global deliveries fell to 1.79 million from 1.81 million a year earlier, it said Jan. 2. Wall Street analysts attributed the recent drop in the stock market generally to fears that Trump's tariff policies against U.S. trading partners could fuel inflation and tip the economy into recession. Tesla faces broader threats, according to some analysts, since sales are falling in major markets, including the US and Europe, and Musk's political activity is alienating potential Tesla buyers worldwide. In the US, critics of Musk's government actions are organizing events through a movement and website called A Tesla Takedown. Protests have been held at dozens of Tesla showrooms across the US in recent weeks. Sell your Teslas, dump your stock, stop Musk now, it reads a banner on the Tesla Takedown website. A flyer from the group warns that Musk and Doge are gutting essential government programs. In addition to brand damage from Musk's controversial posts on his ex social media platform, investors have expressed concern about Musk being distracted from Tesla, SpaceX, and his other firms. The public eye seems to be coalescing around what he's doing for the federal government. So if you're a shareholder, you can't help but wonder if that's not detracting from what he should be doing for the publicly traded company that he's running. Art Hogan, chief market strategist at B. Riley Wealth, told Reuters. Musk's support for far-right parties in Europe is likely hurting sales there, analysts say. Tesla's deliveries fell 45% in January from a year earlier despite a sharp rise in the broader EV market, the European Automobile Manufacturers Association said. Tesla sales are also falling in China, dropping 49% in February, according to China's Passenger Car Association. The auto group attributed the decline to a slow period as Tesla's China factory switches to a freshened version of the Model Y crossover. Still, the Secretary General of the Car Association, Qui Dongshu, warned that Musk's foray into politics risks hurting Tesla sales generally, according to a Bloomberg report. As a successful businessman, one should be embracing 100% of the market, treat everyone nicely, and everyone will be nice in return, Qui said. But if you look at it in terms of voting, then half of voters will be friendly to you and half of them won't be. Title, a VW will build ID1 electric minicar in Portugal, says making a profit will be difficult. Content. Volkswagen brand will build its ID1 low-cost battery electric minicar in Setúbal, Portugal. The ID1 will be VW's entry electric car with prices starting at about €20,000, $21,000, making it competitive with rivals such as the new Renault electric Twingo and BYD Seagull. Production will start in 2027. VW brand boss Thomas Schaefer said the automaker's Auto Europa plant in Setúbal was chosen because it is one of the most cost-efficient of the automaker's European factories. Portugal has low labor and energy costs. The Auto Europa factory, which is 50 kilometers southeast of Lisbon, currently builds the VW T-Roc crossover. In this episode of the Ally All Ears podcast, Aaron Lee, Senior Director at Ally Dealership Insurance, discusses the growing threat of cyber attacks on dealerships and the importance of staying vigilant. He shares essential tips for safeguarding against these risks and highlights the need for specialized cyber insurance coverage to protect your business. VW Group CEO Oliver Bloom said the plant was picked for ID1 production because of its cost structure and the good supplier infrastructure in Spain and Portugal, including VW's battery plant in Valencia, and its Pamplona factory that will build the ID2. VW will consider using Chinese suppliers to reduce costs for the ID1, Bloom said. It was important for VW to develop the ID1 despite its potential low margins because it will help to bring new customers to the brand, he said. VW Group CFO Arno Antlitz said achieving positive margins on the ID1 it will be difficult. He said launching the entry-level electric minicar will relieve pricing pressure on larger EVs such as the ID2, which he said will have a good profit margin. Other projects within VW Group will also benefit from the experience of launching a low-cost